everyone.
What's up?
To a very special episode of Ranger Wrap Up. Look at the one and only Daryl. Daryl, come on, man. Look. Hashtag
stop.
alone. The guy gets busy. He's directing stuff now.
Yes.
Voicing stuff. He's so busy. We don't even know who he is anymore in moments. So it's
I
glad
don't even
to
know
see
who I
he's
am.
back.
Nice to see you guys. Miss me?
Daryl, okay, before we even really get into anything else, let's
Okay.
play a little catch up with Daryl.
Okay.
First. So, what have you been doing? What's new? I know you just had a video just dropped.
Yeah. Me, Danny, We the Geeks of East LA, we just had a Japan World Heroes video just drop about 30 minutes ago, I want to say. So if you go on We the Geeks of East LA, go check that out. But yeah, since I haven't been on here, I've been helping direct, choreograph all of his videos. Whatever I can. I've been doing a lot of new voiceover stuff. I have I just came out with a video game, Night of the Full Moon. It's on Steam. It's like a card game. It's really fun. I don't remember any of my characters' names, and I feel so bad. No,
man.
because I voiced like 17 characters in that game, and the only one I remember specifically is like this ninja fly thing. He's like, so he's a fly, but he's dressed up as a ninja, and he's a spy or something. I don't know. I wish I could tell you. And then I have another one coming up. I can't tell you the name of it. I don't even know what it's going to, but I voice a pen and a writing utensil.
Is it like Toy Story kind of like?
No,
as far as writing a,
honestly,
voicing a pen?
what I'm telling you is as far as I know. I was not given anything else. So once I know, I'll let you guys know. That's already probably saying too much, but I mean, whatever.
What do you have coming up that you can at least give us just a little bit of insight on? Just a little something.
Just some anime stuff.
Uh-huh.
What happened? Oh, that's right. Okay, so did you know that we're doing Cosmic Protectors?
Okay,
yeah.
I love this because this is also something I forgot about that you've mentioned it, but yeah.
No, yeah.
That's true.
So Cosmic Protectors is our motion comic that we've been working on for a couple a year, two years or something now.
Yeah.
And I know you guys have probably heard us talking about it. I don't know like what you guys have been saying because I haven't had time to tune in, but it's happening, and we're gonna do some stuff. I think after the show for that. That's
actually,
secret stuff.
You guys are gonna get a little peek for those that are already on the Patreon. You guys will get a little peek into what happens here during the recordings. You'll actually be able to sit in on a little bit of Daryl's recording.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a great session. You're gonna get to see it, and it's good because it's like, okay, a professional voice actor is gonna be able to do this and watch him being directed.
Say more.
Watch him being directed by us. It's gonna be fun. We're like, no, can you do it this way? He's like, that's not how it works. This is how it works here.
This is how it works.
Exactly.
Damn it.
So it's gonna be great. Oh my God, I can't wait for it. Oh,
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
Definitely. It's gonna be big, man. It's huge. It's huge. So continuing on with just everything within the Ranger world.
The Ranger realm.
Before we even talk about the big thing, everyone wants to talk about PMC, but before we even talk about that, there's something else that's actually happening. And I think it is Japan World Heroes.
Japan World Heroes is happening in 2 weeks. I believe it's August 17th to the 18th. I think it's 2 days. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think it probably is 2 days.
But it's for the weekend, so
Yeah.
I can promise you that. So if you go on their website, japanworldheroes.com, you'll find all the details. The video that we just dropped on We the Geeks of LA, it's kind of like a promo teaser. It was a lot of fun to shoot, so definitely check that out. If you like Kamen Rider, if you like Super Sentai, Ultraman, Godzilla, just entertainment in general, you're gonna love this.
Are you guys gonna have a table?
We will. I know the
Nice.
geeks will, and I'm going to be sharing that table as well. And then we also have a panel. I don't know what it's going to be. We haven't really talked about the details because it's like, and it's coming up. That shouldn't be the case. We should have this down pat, and I apologize. But we will have a panel, and we are going to have a table. So yeah, definitely. If you guys are in Pasadena, stop by.
It should be about Japan's influence on American cinema.
Yeah.
And like American cinema and culture. That's what it should be. Trust me, I think that would be huge. If you think about what Sentai has done, if you think about all the things that are happening right now that we are going crazy over now.
Just like
stuff
how
here.
Tokusatsu has changed cinema in general. It's crazy.
Dude.
Like, you don't think about it, but like even the original Power Ranger movie, that's why people started filming in New Zealand and Australia, and like that's crazy to think about.
big stuff. So I'm just saying, like, that's probably something to think about for a topic. But
We'll think about it.
switching gears and moving on. So yeah, true. Switching gears and moving on to other cons that are happening right now. Guys, I know you guys know it. I know everyone else has heard about it. PMC
PowerMorphicon!
Yes! 2020 is happening.
Yes.
And it is, they finally went ahead and released tickets, and ticket sales went off without a hitch.
Yes.
Which is always
exciting.
great. I am so glad we came out in droves and said, yes, we are coming. The con that defines all cons, essentially, because it's a really good con.
It's a con.
It's run smooth. I enjoy it. There are moments where people had other problems, blah, blah, whatever. Let's not worry about things that we messed up in the past.
The con is an experience.
Exactly.
I had an experience. I think the other, what was it? At Anime Expo, everyone has these differing opinions about Anime Expo, how they feel. But I have to say, roll with the punches. Just go with it. If you don't, you're not going to have fun. And PowerMorphicon, it's a fun con. You're going to have like stuff that doesn't work out. But roll with the punches. It's going to be a fun con.
I mean, look,
it's always a fun con.
You're not putting on your con. That's all I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead and be happy with the con that they're giving you. I love it every time I go. I have never had something as much as a problem. Now, there are breaking up as far as what they're giving out for the different levels. They have different levels.
What?
Which, remember, they've removed the platinum one
They have.
now, and there's no silver anymore. There is Gold Ranger, and there is Red Ranger. And then there's just a general admission purchase with a. So with Gold Ranger, you get the full weekend pass, September 4th through 6th of 2020, of course.
Very
you get the PMC badge and lanyard. Early registration pickup on September 3rd, early convention entry, VIP meet and greet tickets, preferred panel seating, gold convention pin set, convention t-shirt and gold t-shirts, convention hoodie, convention coin and gold coins, convention print and gold print. I'm trying to read this so we can get to your super chat.
No, it's fine.
Convention print and gold print, mystery items, deluxe cloth gold gift bag.
I wish I had like popping text to like.
Boom, 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 boom. Ability to buy 2 Power Breakfast event tickets, a little bit of an
And
extra
all
charge.
of this is stuff that you want.
Dude,
you know?
I'm telling you, ability to buy PMC exclusives, extra charge, and then entry to gold-only events.
With every convention, you're always going to want the exclusives. I mean, even if you're not a collector, exclusives are like, oh, I think I want that. And then you get early access to the
almost everything.
Yeah.
Everything. What's wrong with it now? I didn't see that we have a super chat. Daryl, could you hook me up? Because I can't see from here.
Super chat!
Thank you.
We got Larry Newbill, and he's throwing some shade at me because I messed up. Daryl, if I see you at PMC, you better remember I'm Larry, not Mikey. I messed up.
Jeez.
I'm so
okay.
sorry.
All right. Okay. All right.
I'm sorry.
Hey. Cons in the past, man. It's in the past.
I'll
We all
remember
saw
this time.
We saw Lion King. What's his matter? It was in the past. Don't worry about it. Let it go. So there's the Red Ranger also that you're getting some stuff for. The Red Ranger pass is full weekend pass, September 4th through, of course, 6th. PMC badge and lanyard. Early registration pickup on September 3rd. 3 mystery pens. Convention print. PMC gift bag, and ability to buy PMC exclusives. Of course, there's an extra charge with it, but that's all that you'll have to really worry about. I think you should probably get one of the two. You do one of those, you'll be completely happy.
And it's at a great price.
Yes. Now, and it's back in Pasadena. Oh, God, I love it because there's so many things in Pasadena that I feel are just like right there. From
I love Anaheim. Like Anaheim was such a fun experience. And I mean, I guess we're spoiled because we're kind of local to Pasadena, so we can just like go there and go back. In Anaheim, we actually had to like get a room. And it's like wake up, go to the con. And that's extra money. It was a fun experience, but that's extra money. I, quite frankly, don't have that.
No, I'm actually like, expendable capital. What does that mean? What are you talking about? I'm a millennial with nothing.
I'm a working actor.
Yeah, exactly, right? I don't know what you're talking about.
Money.
No. I sell sketches for cents. Cents on the dollar. Just give me something. Here's a sketch.
Los Angeles, everyone.
I shoot the sketches that no one wants, and I make them something myself. That's all I do. So it's like, we're working hard here, guys.
But Pasadena, I'm glad it's coming back. It's just better for everyone, and it's such an accessible area. And a lot of the Ranger actors, that they know Pasadena. This is the home of Morphicon, more or less. There's no way around it. Like Anaheim was cool. It was a big venue, but Pasadena. that's PowerMorphicon.
Come
That'll
on,
always be like PowerMorphicon to me.
So what are you looking forward to? What do you think? Because I know they haven't told us everything that's happening there, but what is something that you're like, if I can have my way,
Let's
this
see.
is something that I need.
I don't know. PowerMorphicon is one of those things that like I love Rangers, if it's not obvious. But it's always about the reunions with people that you see, like Chris Cantata, he comes from the Philippines. You know, you have people from all over. Yeah, you have all these people coming from all over, and it's just one big family reunion.
Yeah.
That said, there's always going to be like really fun events happening. Like last year, we had the prom. We had that #show prom. I don't know if you guys have anything else happening.
We are still trying to figure out if we're going to do something, and we gotta make sure if we do something, it can't be the same thing that's happening.
No, of course.
It has to be new, it has to be different, has to be fun.
And with that #show, you can expect it to be absolutely popping.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
Not bad
you have
about
to
that.
go and check it out.
I am expecting Boom Comics to show up in heavy support.
Oh,
I
of
mean,
course.
It's a smaller con this time. You're not worried about having to cover so
Yeah.
much floor as you did with Anaheim. So it's right here for you. We still have our rooms where you'll be able to go ahead and have a panel, things like that. And it's just, it feels closer to home. So I'm thinking Boom should show up and be like, you know what? Let's make sure we give you guys an event. Let's
if
make it a
San
moment.
Diego Comic-Con wasn't an indication of just like the Omega Rangers, that's Comic-Con.
Yo.
Think of like, this is our Power Ranger Comic-Con. I mean,
This is it.
this is it. If they're going to show off stuff like the Omega Ranger helmets at Comic-Con, what else can happen at Morphicon? You know, like that's just crazy.
It's true. So we're just expecting a lot. And the thing is, I don't feel it's bad that we are expecting a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be great no matter what's going to happen.
No matter what happens, it's going to be great.
Yeah, we know Scott is going to come through and give us exactly
Scott's gonna
what
come in
we are
clutch.
going to be. Yeah. I mean, dude. Like I said, Boom Comics knows what's happening.
Yeah.
Hasbro knows what's happening. They are definitely working in tandem with them. So I'm thinking we're going to see something, and it's going to be big. I want panels with Beast Morphers. I want...
Oh,
I don't
that's
know if
right.
ASJ
They're going to
or-
have a thing. They're going to have their handoff.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the new cast and everything.
Yeah.
Woo.
See, so I don't know if ASJ is going to be able to be there because I know when it comes to schedules, that's the thing that always hits us the hardest. So but when they are available, what do they always do? They always try to make sure they can be somewhere for a Ranger stop.
Exactly.
So that's always great.
Yeah.
I love that. But if they are available to show up for this, please, guys, I need my Tommy, I need my Jason, one of the two. I definitely need my Zach.
You
I
need your
my
more
Billy.
phenomenal.
I need all of that. I need the more phenomenal team. But I want to see some stuff happening. I want to see Ryan Parrott there. I want to see Cena Grace. I want to see. Oh my God! I want to see so many people from the Boom comic side also.
Yeah.
Just be able to have full-on discussions with them and find out what's
Just
coming
pick their
up.
brain. Yeah,
you
I
know?
would love that. You know, this is coming from a creative side of things because, you know, we're both creatives. It's just like getting to know, all right, what goes through your brain when you write this stuff? Like,
Honestly.
what's coming next? Like, where are you going? You know, I would love to know that. And panels are the best way to find that out. And so, you know, you're not going to find that if you don't go to PowerMorphicon.
Definitely. So if you guys haven't gotten your tickets, try to see what you can do. I don't know if they have sold out. Usually they do, and they may be. But try to find out if they are there and if they aren't. And while we're trying to figure that out, I think we did notice that we got a super chat.
Super chat! And it's at you. Daniel is going to mess me up at PMC.
Yes, I am.
Care to explain?
I am. We are going to drink. So that is going to happen. So anyone that is 21 or over, hang out with me because we are going to drink. It's PowerMorphicon, and that is going to happen. So yeah, that's the thing that grown-ups do. So sign up for that with me. Another
Power
thing-
Rangers, right?
Power Rangers, guys. You know, we have to. Whoa, I'm more phenomenal.
More of a time.
Yeah, you know. Yes, exactly. You know, it's like I have to take it. It's like it's like the dino gems, and they're getting to me. That's why I have to do it. But with excitement, there's all these things that goes on, like we said, concerning PMC and just cons itself. We did have a moment where we got to speak to the one and only ASJ.
Austin St. John.
At con, and I would love to give you guys just a little bit of a sneak peek at what did conspire, what went down. what went down.
Yeah.
That's probably the best way to do it. Let's go ahead and get that ready.
Roll the clip.
That's it. Roll the
Let
clip.
me ask you, when you saw this Lightning Collection pack from Hasbro real quick, that when you first knew that obviously the Red Ranger and the Gold Ranger were going to be a Comic-Con exclusive, and you got to see the face sculpt, what was your first initial reaction? Because it is very good. Like, I almost thought, I was like, how do you 3D print something? Like, it's very good. So what was your first initial reaction when you saw that?
I felt like when the toys first came out, they did their best job.
Are we talking?
No. Tell us if you.
Okay, because
I can't. I don't sign
know.
language.
Oh, see, no.
I don't. I've always wanted to learn. I've just never.
I'm not deaf, but I do. Is it speak? Oh, she's not listening. Speak, and then it's ASL. Yeah, okay.
I'm genuinely impressed.
yeah.
That's
yeah, I've learned a little bit. I
awesome.
learned a little bit. I've been learning a lot more. So I'm
Still
just,
no audio.
Just picking it up. Oh my god.
Audio is back.
Audio's back. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Thank
cool.
you. Thank you guys.
We were
appreciate
just
it.
discussing if you didn't hear any of that because I've always wanted to learn. What is it?
ASL.
ASL.
American Sign
I've
Language.
never. But and then he.
I just break it out like you.
That's so impressive. I'm so genuinely impressed.
I'm trying. I'm learning a little bit. I had to learn a little bit, and I was like, all right, cool. And I'm just going to keep going for a little while. And then after that, I was like, all right, I stopped. But then my daughter's picking it up now. So I'm like, all right, I'm back and do it again. Oh, man. So, yeah, I want to learn a little bit more.
Okay.
But so that ASJ, man.
ASJ.
I'm just saying that interview was
Austin
dope.
St. John.
It was about roughly 30 to 40 minutes, I think. And Joe, it's Joe.
It's
so
Joe.
he tries to like, hey, it's so cool. I'm a big fan. Tell me all of your secrets, and then after that, just like,
Hey, that's basically
I guess
what he
I'll
does,
give them
though.
to you, so yeah.
Okay, here they are.
Here they are. Just don't hurt me.
Just like
You
gives
know?
them the script for the next
Right?
movie.
You don't know. It's somewhere around here. We have Joe's little
Oh, is
black
that
book.
it?
Joe's
Is
little
that the
black
script
book.
for the new movie?
No. It's a little black book. The little black book.
Oh, you're right.
Just
You're
sitting
right.
over there, and it's the script
That just
from the
says Power
you
Rangers
don't-
20.
You don't know about the script. The script's not there. You don't see it right now. It's not there at the moment. So
Oh,
moving
man,
on.
I can't wait for those comments. Whoa, the hashtag show has the script.
That's right.
Oh, I can't wait for those
They're
comments.
like, have a script that's never coming out, so it doesn't matter. Because by the time the film comes out, the script will be completely different. It doesn't even matter. Trust me, guys.
Oh, man.
You'll all be fine. We moving on from the ASJ
Yes.
cons and everything like that. There is a thing that always happens at cons when it comes to like giveaways, exclusive toys. Recently, they had the was it the Gold Ranger and
No, the Gold Ranger and Red Ranger, the
Yes.
Comic-Con exclusive.
That's right.
Um,
And that was big. And then they have the solo. Was it the solo Gold Ranger, or is it the Black Ranger with the gold?
That one is the Walgreens
The
exclusive.
Walgreens exclusive.
Yes,
which is,
the original Black Ranger, Zach, with the Dragon Shield.
That's right, which is for that one of Joe's
it looks
favorite
great.
episodes, the
Very
Pearl
excited for that.
episode.
Yes.
Yeah, and so they're popping up at Walgreens, and it seems like Power Ranger toys themselves, they're just simply popping
Yeah.
up at Walgreens even more and more and more. So that's a new place you guys can head over to to get some of your Power Ranger needs when it comes to the toys.
I know
right
the
now.
brand has always wanted to like put their foot down in Walgreens as like, okay, here's the exclusive.
I thought, why? But then again, I do get it.
Yeah.
Because pharmacies, I've always thought about it when I was a kid. my mother would send me with my grandmother. My grandmother would go to the pharmacy, and then I'd always be like, "Oh, I want that GI Joe toy." And the grandparents, they're like, "Yeah, okay," and they get that toy
Because
Or, "Oh, I
people
want this, I
wander
want
into
that."
the toy aisles
Yep.
at pharmacies.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I
stay in
still
the
do
pharmacy.
it.
Yeah.
Like, there's not gonna be anything really good there now. There is, but nothing really anymore. And now you can like just walk there. It's like, oh look, a Lightning exclusive. Like that's awesome.
You're like, "What? No one else even knows it's here?" Yes, it's mine now.
And now that you're listening to us, you know that they are going to be there. So
Think about
you're welcome,
it.
Hasbro. You
And
wanna
also, just
hook
searching
us
for
up?
Lord Zed. I'm just gonna let Joe know there's a Walgreens in Hollywood that happens to have the Lord Zed. Just letting you know, Joe.
Yes.
Just letting you know. It is out there because he was searching for it like crazy. And then I just happened to walk into Walgreens because I wanted some candy. And when I looked at the toy aisle, because once again,
Yeah.
I'm going to walk through
You're
the toy
gonna
aisle.
wander through the toy aisle.
And I was like, "Oh, it's a Lord Zed." And I just kept going. I should have taken a picture. I should have taken a picture so he would have had it. And he was like, "Oh, all right, I'm going to go." But he didn't.
It's so funny because I see a bunch of like Ranger fans now like popping up in like I went to a Target in Glendale and I walked into the toy aisle and there was this guy that was like looking at all the Lightning figures. He was so like into it. And as soon as I walked in, he like looked at me and he just like turned around as if he wasn't. And I was like,
"Man, come on."
so I just started looking at it because I just wanted to see what they had. I was like, okay, they have Brennan, they have Kruger, they have, all right, nothing I need. And I walked away, and over my shoulder, I look back at him, and he looks back at me, and he walks back over, shuffling through all the stuff. I'm like, you.
Why? Why?
But it's good to see that Ranger fans are everywhere looking for this stuff.
Yeah.
And we're finding them at Target because now Beast Morpher Red is showing up at Targets.
That's right. That's right.
So yeah.
Oh, man.
So now you can get that on top of Zach and what else is coming out? There was,
Actually, something new, and it's supposed to be releasing in October. The Green Ranger with the putty.
Oh, yes.
The putty 2-pack. But there are reports already saying that GameStop has early released it, and you can go to GameStops and get them now.
I kinda
Now, these
want
are
to.
reports, and that's why I'm saying take it with a grain of salt or whatever like that, because I have not seen it. No one has actually sent me a picture saying,
Right.
"Look what I
Look
have."
what I found. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, but everyone's like, people are tweeting it, and I'm like, okay, you have time to tweet it, but you don't have time to tweet the picture? I don't know. And so that's
Yeah.
why I'm wondering about that. I was watching Ranger Liz's Ranger Week in Review,
Yes.
and she said the same thing.
Shout out to
so
Ranger
that's
Liz.
kind of it. Shout out to Ranger Liz. And that's something that's weird to me, where it's like, okay, so we're all feeling the same
Yeah.
way about this right now. Everyone's saying it, but no one's showing it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Let me ask you, when you saw this Lightning Collection pack from Hasbro, real quick, that when you first knew that obviously the Red Ranger and the Gold Ranger were going to be a Comic-Con exclusive, and you got to see the face sculpt, what was your first initial reaction? Because it is very good. Like, I almost thought, I was like, how do you 3D print something? Like, it's very good. So what was your first initial reaction when you saw that?
I felt like when the toys first came out, they did their best job.
We talking back in the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in like 93, 94, I felt like, they did their best job.
Those flip heads? You know, you push the
It's Morphin time.
yeah.
It's Morphin time. It's Morphin time. I might have played with that once or twice.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I might have played with them once or twice as well. Let me ask you, when you saw this Lightning Collection pack from Hasbro, real quick, that when you first knew that obviously the Red Ranger and the Gold Ranger were going to be a Comic-Con exclusive, and you got to see the face sculpt, what was your first initial reaction? Because it is very good. Like, I almost thought, I was like, how do you 3D print something? Like, it's very good. So what was your first initial reaction when you saw that?
I felt like when the toys first came out, they did their best job.
we talking back in the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in like 93, 94, I felt like they did their best job.
Those flip heads? You know, you push the
Smorphin' time.
yeah.
Smorphin' time. Smorphin' time. I might have played with that once or twice.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I might have played with that once or twice as well. Let me ask you.
Gosh. See, that's how good. Okay, you guys don't understand. Daryl was so excited for the interview that he said, you know what? I'm going to step back and run over to the monitors and watch a lot more of it. So since he's going to go ahead and watch a lot more of the video, I thought what we should do is throw it back to something else, which is something that's it's just as exciting right now. You guys know about the whole Bat in the Sun project that we have happening, and everyone's excited about it. We got Ciara, we got Tom Green Ranger coming back for it. We've got Johnny Young Bosch. We've got a lot of people right here on that for it. So with that being the case, a lot of people want to see what's happening with it, and we got to sit down with the actual director and give you guys a little bit more insight onto what's happening with that project. Let's go to it right now.
Power Rangers and Bat in the Sun have been, or I guess you and JDF really have been doing a collaboration for quite a while now, with the Street Fighter stuff and everything else. When this project was kind of brought to you, what is it that really drew you in?
Like I said, it's old but new. I love nostalgia, and that's a big thing. Of course, nowadays, probably bigger than ever. But it's also a chance to put a new spin on it. It's always, I think, very important to put your own stamp on something. And I think we can tell just kind of a new chapter in what Jason wants to, what he wants to do with his career and what he wants to do with his acting and where he wants to take it. So that's basically just the opportunity to just bring something new and original and unique to it.
Power Rangers and Bat in the Sun have been, or I guess you and JDF really have been doing a collaboration for quite a while now, with the Street Fighter stuff and everything else. When this project was kind of brought to you, what is it that really drew you in?
Like I said, it's old but new. I love nostalgia, and that's a big thing. Of course, nowadays, probably bigger than ever. But it's also a chance to put a new spin on it. It's always, I think, very important to put your own stamp on something. And I think we can tell just kind of a new chapter in what Jason wants to, what he wants to do with his career and what he wants to do with his acting and where he wants to take it. So that's basically just the opportunity to just bring something new and original and unique to it.
Power Rangers and Bat in the Sun have been, or I guess you and JDF really have been doing a collaboration for quite a while now, with the Street Fighter stuff.
So there it is, guys. Just a little insight into what's happening over there at Bat in the Sun and what you guys can look forward to with the new project that's coming out. If you guys haven't gone ahead and supported them, make sure you head over and support them on their Patreon. And speaking of Patreon, one thing that we hope that you guys will be ready to do when it comes to supporting Patreon is supporting us for Cosmic Protectors. It's a project that's near and dear to our hearts, and we are working as hard as possible to give you the best content when it comes to Power Rangers. I mean, there's been Power Ranger series that have come on and over, and sometimes they can be great, other times they can be mediocre. We have worked to make sure that we are giving you something that you guys want, and that's what we're looking to do. Just like Bat in the Sun is doing, we're doing that when it comes to Cosmic Protectors. And one of the great things about Cosmic Protectors is that we'll be bringing a lot of people back, like I just brought Daryl back. Right
nice
now.
segue. That was a very nice segue.
I do what I can, man. It's perfect timing.
Hi.
Perfect timing. Oh God. So
Okay, so what did I miss?
We showed a little bit more about Bat in the Sun.
Okay.
We saw the ASJ, just a little bit of the ASJ interview, and that was almost it. That was it. And
okay.
He just came back, and I just told him, well, make sure you do support Bat in the Sun
yes.
with the Patreon. And then I talked about Cosmic Protectors and our Patreon,
yes.
and how people can definitely support us.
Yes.
So, Josh, if you could throw the Patreon in the chat if possible. Yeah, he'll be doing that. And while you came and sat down, there's a super chat.
Right there. Larry Newbell. Is Bobby Caldwell be the next guest next weekend?
Okay.
He laughed.
I shot a sketch. I shot a sketch yesterday, like last minute out of nowhere. It was something I just wrote with a friend, like 5 minutes it took me to write it. And we said, hey, let's just shoot it. So we shot it and everything like that. And Bobby Caldwell, there's a song goes like, won't do. You do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. He's in the sketch. And so now he's like, bravo, Larry, bravo. If you guys want to see that sketch, head over to Instagram and check out Battlestar Galactica. That's where the sketch is right now. WorldStar just loved it and put it up on their
what, really?
Too. So,
Look
yeah,
at you.
Yeah, right. So check it out. Please. Hopefully All Def Digital will pick up soon because they're supposed to. So that'll be big. Wait, what is this? It came because of the Daryl. Yes, dang right you did.
Yes.
That's right. That's right. You hear that man's name and you show up.
Miscellaneous.
You're like, Daryl, I'm in. Let me get on here. Yeah, yes, the man immediately. I came actually because of Daryl today. So,
no, you didn't. You had
I was not going
obligation.
to show up at all. I was like,
Whatever.
That's why we're late, guys. Because I really was like, I'm not going to. They were like, no, he's actually here. I was like, all right, I'll show up. So I'm here now, and that's why we're on the show. So it's a good thing. My gosh.
Thank you, Miscellaneous.
I'm trying to think what else is happening in the Ranger news this week. I know there was some Sentai stuff, but Toku Kid usually is the guy.
He's got that.
Info,
I'm so
that's why
behind on everything. I can tell you what Rio Soldier's colors are. That's about it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Rio Soldier?
That's part of the scans that came out recently. What are they?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a new Sentai.
Have you read the Power Rangers comic recently?
No, I know.
Have you heard about? Do you know what the Omega? You know about?
I know what they are. I know who they are. I just don't know anything other than that.
Well, I'm gonna give you a brief synopsis.
Okay.
That they gave for the upcoming issue 44.
Okay.
So issue 44, the Rangers are going to have to. The Omega Rangers are going to have to come back to Earth and help the Rangers with fighting Zed. And the thing is, this is the catch: they are not going to. They are not supposed to reveal their identities to the other Rangers. So the Omega
I
Rangers
wonder why.
show up and not exactly. They're not going to reveal their identities to the other Rangers. And also, there's going to be an issue concerning the Zord. Thunder Zord is going to be broken down, and we're going to finally get to premiere the Omega Ranger Zords. So
Very exciting.
That's what I'm excited
Seriously.
for. That's good. That's big.
I'm glad that we have these new original Rangers, like the Solar Rangers, the
Yes.
Omega Rangers. These are cool. I kind of wish they weren't called Omega Rangers though, only because of SPD.
Okay.
But that's just a nitpick thing. Otherwise, I'm totally fine with it. I love Omega. That just sounds cool. But I think of SPD. That's my gist.
No, that's understandable. I mean,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you? Hello, the name.
Yeah.
So it's like I get it. And with that, I also get a super chat.
Super chat!
What's it say, my friend?
Ranger board game is released. Oh, the Ranger board game.
Shoot, I forgot about that.
Beyond, not Beyond the
It's
Grid.
No, it's a
Battle
I forgot
for
the name. You guys gonna have
Grid
to-
Battle.
Something like that.
Something Grid.
Yes, but that's
God,
true.
we're so good at this.
Yeah, bang up TV. This is what you get, you guys. Making it all great.
That
Give me
show.
Miami. Give me Miami right now. No, but yeah. So that the board game did come out. Unfortunately, I'm going to be honest. I saw a little bit of it and I wasn't too excited.
Okay.
So it's kind of skipped my mind. But I heard that we will be getting our hands on it, and once we do, then I'm going to become completely excited because then I'm going to actually get the.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's
I'm
how it
playing.
works.
I'm actually playing that with Steven Zarita from Hyperdrive Picks. I think next week he set up this whole thing with me, and I was like, "Hey, you want to come over and play?" I was like, "Yes, 100%."
You guys going to Twitch it, right? Or
I don't know. That's up to him. I need to figure that out. But I know that I'm going to be playing this game soon.
You guys should Twitch it because it'll be a thing. People will want to watch it because I want to see how the game works, and that'll be cool. So if you guys
I'll talk to
get
him.
your first
We'll
soft
see what we can do.
through, and then after that, boom, here we go. Twitch, I'd be in. I'll watch. It would be good. It would be great. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Would you guys watch? If Daryl
Yes.
goes online and plays the game,
Okay.
and does it on Twitch, would you guys watch?
I
Let
will-
us know in the comments.
I will tell him
I want to know
right now.
because that would be
I'll
a
tell
big thing. I think everyone would love it.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'll watch. So I think you guys should too.
Yes.
Find out. Let's make this a thing,
Let's
guys.
make this a thing.
Remember, the power of the audience is the power of peer pressure. So let's push and tell them that we want this, and it will happen. So look at that. People are already excited for it. Go. That's what you guys have to realize. You guys have so much power. That's what it is.
That was so much funnier than it had any reason to be.
Things, right? You guys complain. You guys write things. You guys tell us that we need something to happen, and bada bing, bada boom, it happens.
Yeah.
And then bada bing, bada boom, it happens. So that's what we're looking forward to.
Right.
So let's make it a thing.
Yes.
And with that, I think we've covered everything for this week.
Okay.
When it comes to Power Rangers, or everything that we really felt like discussing. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you guys
Seriously.
for watching. Daryl, thank you. Hello, hi, and welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's been great to see you. I just got to sit here with Daryl, and it was fun. I'm sorry, it just had a really
It's fun.
episode. That's it. And that's all I really want.
I've definitely missed this. This was a lot of fun.
See, I'm telling you, man. So, Daryl, where can everyone find you online? Where can everyone see you when they want to go ahead and catch up with you? Where can they find you?
Well, you guys can find me on all my social medias at Daryl J. Delphin, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm always going to do new stuff on We the Geeks of East LA because we're always putting out new content. We have a new video coming out next week. The video we put out this week was just part 1. And I just have a bunch of new projects coming out like all the time. I'm just waiting on like release dates right now so I can just post them and be like, hey, I'm in this game. Hey, I'm in this anime. And I just, let's stay up to date. It's going to be fun.
Are you getting into a lot more when it comes to directing more? Like,
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would. I know I've always wanted to, but now I'm like finally getting into like, just directing. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Nice.
Watching your vision come to life. It's great.
Oh, yeah, right? It's a big thing. And for me, guys, you can just go to Instagram. I really don't care about anything else on social media. Go to Instagram, find me at Battlestar Galactica. That's it. After that, just follow #show. That #show and everything that we do.
Yes.
That's where you'll find me for a lot of stuff. And then also, we did just drop a new episode of The Illuminati. So you can head on over wherever you listen to podcasts. You can find The Illuminati. Just
Illuminati.
type it in. You'll see it. You'll see the mic drop, the mic bomb, as well as the 2 swords cross. That's us. Go ahead and listen to our new episode. We just put it out with Mike Rome from WWE.
Cool.
So that's
Very
a really
cool
one. So check that out. And guys, make sure to continue to watch everything that happens here on #show. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Keep up to date with
everything trending in geek pop culture.
Oh, you did it!
Of course, I still remember. Jeez, I haven't gone that long. I mean, I have.